your mother and your father, obviously they had their rough moments.
My mother had a hard... My mother my mother's half Irish, half Scottish. And my mother came from a family of 5, and she was the middle child, and she was given away. I thought she was adopted, but she was given away. And nobody ever knew why, and nobody ever explained why. In those days, people were secretive. And so that meant when she found out, she didn't know that she wasn't born into the family that she thought she was born into when she was a teenager. Her real sister came to school and told her that that's not, your name isn't MacDonald, you're Kennedy Cairns, and I'm your sister, and that's not your family. And that was pretty cruel and pretty tough for her to take. So that had a profound effect on my mother. And so when I came along, I was kind of like my mother's best friend, her...
You were a mother to your younger siblings.
I was kind of, yeah. Sorry.
It's interesting that you say it had a profound effect on you, so much so that the name you use now...
Is Kennedy Cairns, it's true.
Is Kennedy Cairns.
Yeah.
And I looked up everything I could about you, and I saw that your name was Kennedy Cairns. And I'm saying, well, who did she marry?
You didn't know I was half Irish?
Which Kennedy did she marry? And which Cairns did you... Where does this come from? And now I understand.
Yeah. So, you know, at this point in my life, I kind of, even when I left home at the age of 15, my mother had a little bit of a breakdown. Even though she encouraged me to sing and pushed me a lot, you know. When it actually happened that I left home, I think it was very, very upsetting and difficult for her. And I didn't really get how difficult that was until I was much older and had a son that went to America.
Saying goodbye.
To live with his father, yeah. That was...
I was thinking, when your mother saw you leave home and you go to London.
Yeah, that was tough for her.
You're 15, you have to wait until you've left school officially, when it's legal to go to London. You've already a record made.
Yeah, that's the point. I went to London, I got an audition, I made the record, and then, you know, it was very exciting, the whole prospect of it. And then it was out, and within 2 weeks it was a huge hit, and I was off.